Hey folks, Monday was the second night of playoffs on Season 6 of The Voice. In this review, we're going to be talking about Team Shakira, and I gotta say, it's looking like Shakira has ended up with a stronger team than I initially thought she had. Of course, that won't mean a hill of beans if she hasn't improved at coaching and song selection since Season 4, but hopefully she has. Only time will tell, though. The first of the night was Kristen Merlin. Now, this girl had a pretty tall mountain to climb since it's the first time that we've really seen her since the blind auditions. Both of her battles were hacked down to snippets, and she was the only one to have a hack job done on her round 2 battle, so her odds of being around that long are pretty slim to none right now from the get-go. But anyways, her song choice this week was Two Black Cadillacs by Carrie Underwood. She says that she can relate to it because of past relationships, even though she's in a healthy relationship right now. Girl, you ain't gonna be for long if you gonna be singing to the ex-girlfriends and you still ain't sang for your current girlfriend, but maybe she has sang for the current girlfriend, but they just didn't show up. But anyways, during rehearsal, Shakira advised Kristen not to overdo it with the growls. It was some pretty solid advice, because personally, I can't stand the over growlers. She did keep it to a minimum, though. When she hit the stage, it was actually a pretty good performance. My only problem was, I don't really like the song, and if Carrie Underwood could not make me like this song, nothing Kristen could have done would have made me like it. But like I said, she did do a really good job with it. Oh, I don't think it was enough to make up for her extreme lack of FaceTime, so unless she kills it next week, she'll probably be one of the first ones gone. The coaches loved it. Adam and Shakira gave her a standing ovation. Adam said that she had a breakthrough moment that made her a serious contender. No, not quite. Blake said that it was as flawless as a live performance can be, and Usher said that she's been one of the strongest voices in the competition. Next up is Deja Hall. Her song choice this week was Battlefield by Jordin Sparks. Girl, no. We have had enough battles over the last month on this show. I don't even want to hear the word uttered. I don't care if it is in a song. Isn't it funny how this show is all the time tooting its own whistle, proclaiming to be the greatest singing competition in the history of ever, and then for the first good chunk of it, they're singing songs from American Idol winners. I thought that was hilarious. But anyway, no, Deja said that she picked this song so she could show the aggressive side of her voice. Honey, your voice ain't got no aggressive side. And that's exactly why this was the wrong song choice for her. It's the same mistake that Madeline Page made last week, picking a song that was too big for her, and this song just chewed her up and spit her out, which was disappointing because I really like Deja. The coaches seemed to enjoy it, but you know they just make stuff up. Blake and Usher act like she turned into an adult right there on stage. Adam said that the sky is the limit moving forward for her. Yeah, anywhere but on the show, I suppose. And Shakira said that she had 101 things to tackle, and she tackled 100, and I guess the one thing she didn't tackle is making it through to the next round. Next up is Tess Boyer, the girl that's been on everybody's team except Adam's. I mean, she goes through them coaches like Kleenex. No, Tess is a former cheerleader and pageant girl, and she's currently in law school, and she says that it's hard being a pageant girl because people expect you to be perfect. Well, boo freaking who for you. Small bit of advice for Tess, don't ever mention being a pageant girl again, because there are a lot of people that hate them, and damn near everybody hates to hear woe is me tales from pageant girls and cheerleaders. More importantly though, there is a good segment of the population that will dismiss you right out of the gate. It don't matter how you sing or how well you do, they're gonna always say, I don't like her, she's too pageant-y. Mark my words, these comments are coming for her. But anyways, her song choice this week was Human by Christina Perri, and it was a pretty good performance. I didn't love it, but all she really needed to do was to be better than Deja, and she accomplished that easily. Adam said that if she wins, it's going to make him look like a ding-dong since he's the only one that was never her coach. Don't worry, Adam, you're going to look like a ding-dong even without her help. Usher said that Tess is superhuman. Blake said that she's one of the best singers in the competition. How many people have they said that to this week alone? And Shakira said that Tess is a little Team Shakira miracle. Next up is Patrick Thomson, the biggest no-brainer of Team Shakira. We all pretty much knew that regardless of what he did or did not do with his performance, he was going home no matter what. His song choice this week was Trouble, and I was like, you sure is in trouble. You're not going to be saved by a woman this time around, though. She is going to toss you right out on your beeheimer. No, I didn't care for this song, and I don't care for Patrick, but if you like grizzly goats, then, well, you probably were a big fan of this performance. I was not. Adam said that it was Patrick's finest moment. Usher said that he didn't understand Patrick until now. Blake thanked Patrick for not picking him as his coach, and you can paint that any way you want it, but a comment like that is never ever a compliment, even if it was disguised as one. And Shakira said that he had a moment that showed America what he's made of. Apparently wasn't good enough for her, though. And the last on Team Shakira was Dani Moz. Her song choice for the playoffs was Edge of Glory by Lady Gaga, and I'm getting pretty tired of this song, so I was really expecting not to like it. Plus, in rehearsal, she sounded like she was saying glurry. And then, like, Shakira told her to let the emotional woman that's inside of her out. Well, she didn't mean for you to burst completely into tears. No, when she hit the stage, I thought it was actually a really good performance. I thought she sounded great, she looked great, and I believed her. Well, there were a couple of times where I wish she would have reined it in a little bit more, but it was by far the best performance of the night, and the best performance on Shakira's team. Shakira was on her feet wiping off the goosies before it was even over. Adam said that Shakira is a loony if she doesn't keep Dani. Blake called it a game changer. Usher said that it wasn't a flawless performance, but he loved it anyway, and Shakira said that Gaga would be proud. I don't know if that she would be proud, but anyways, so that was it for Shakira's team. The three that she's taken to live shows are Kristen Merlin, Dani Moz, and Tess Boyer. Well, I guess I can't argue with that. I was disappointed to see Deja eliminated, but after that performance of hers, there was just no way to justify keeping her around. So I gotta say, I think Shakira has a pretty strong team going into the live shows, now if she don't muck it up. Anyways, I'll be back later on today to talk about Adam's team, and then, of course, tomorrow to talk about Usher's, which hasn't aired yet, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see y'all later.